Check the Mickey. Really? Well, I can guarantee you, I've never seen brown onion seeds before. They're more like a carrot seed. I'll bring it closer. Are you all right, everyone? Well, welcome back to the channel again. And today is Wednesday, the 8th of October. Reason for the video, I'm going to sow my ALC giant onion seeds for Polytunnel's Giant Onion Growing Challenge 25-26. So I've been dying to do it. So last night I spent a while at home sieving this compost, making it nice and fluffy. I say compost, it's clover, seed and modular. There's basically no nutrients in it whatsoever. I could have used some of these bags I've got in here. There's one there. There's another one. These are just all spent compost that I've been sieving. And there's another bag there. But I've just been sieving these to fill up my carrot box and my parsnip box. If you can see these windows, two windows, and you're wondering perhaps what they are, you may remember last year I had no windows in this greenhouse that opened. I put a window in the back. Unfortunately, it was opening the other way. It was meant to be upright and open. It was far too high, so I laid it on its side. But when I was opening, the weight was pulling the hinges down. So I took that out and I put two single opening windows in. When we had the nice hot weather, I lost my cucumbers through the heat. I hadn't been down for a couple of days. Those windows were open. The windows in my tomato room were open. It was still red hot. So I've got those two windows so I can put on the front, which will give us a through draft. And I am going to put one in the roof at some stage as well. Air rises, hot air, bosh. So anyhow, back to the topic at hand. Sorry about that. I often get waylaid and gone off track. So, where's my glasses? There they are. Without further ado, where are they? Right, Foster's seeds. I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, so let's out here. Oh, yeah, bugger. Just stabbed myself. Right. Eh? Check the Mickey. Really? Well, I can guarantee you, I've never seen brown onion seeds before. They're more like a carrot seed. I'll bring it closer and hopefully you'll be able to actually see it. It looks as though Foster Seeds have actually sent me carrot seeds. Hold on, I have opened the ALC, haven't I? And not the Burlicum. Yeah, Foster Seeds, ALC. Oh, that's good. So I cannot show me Foster's seeds. Well, that was a bit disappointing, to say the least. What I can do is something else I intended to do, and it would have been a separate part to Pete's Giant Grunt Challenge video, but I have got, hold on, that's John Soulsby seeds, them are not what I want. I've got Joe Atherton strain of onion from Pete. These are from Pete's own onion. Pete kindly sent us them, so I'm going to sow some of them. And then I've got some Joe Atherton off my mate Davy Dixon. These seeds, they came from an onion that was £10.14. So they should be good seeds. And what I wanted to do, which I said, I think, in the previous video, I want to do a comparison. So without further ado, then I suppose let's crack on and do this, seeing how I can't do me ales here. I do have to set some onion seeds away for Rachel, from Eric and Rach, our allotment, our northeast allotments, and also some for Jamie from Jamie's allotment garden. You know, friends have just asked us about setting them away, and I said, yeah, not a problem. So without further ado, then let's fill these up. That's really disappointed me, that, you know. I tell you one thing, and I'll saying that, you know, if anybody else has ordered the seeds, I would, and they haven't actually opened them, I would open them just to have a look. I will get in touch with Keith Foster at Foster Seeds. He's a genuine guy. I've bought seeds from Foster's numerous times. So I'll contact him shortly. I'll get these done first. Right, I need water. Water. Have I got water? I could. I knew I had the watering can. Right. Put some water in there. Just for it to soak that up. So that'll be. Oh, Jimmy, you div. What a divvy. Oh no, I can't do it. It's all right. I can. But before I do out, I better write labels out. Right, how will I walk that? That's one full set. Right. So that'll do 6 of each. Right, so that's Joe Atherton, Pete Trenouth, today's date, the 8th of the 10th, 25. And that'll be Joe Atherton, Davy Dixon, the 8th of the 10th, 25. Right. That's for the next one. So that'll be cold. And that'll be heat. Right. That is heat. So it's Joe Atherton and Davy Dixon on the 10th of the 8th. I've put it the wrong way around. I'll just alter that just so you can see this. It should be the 8th of the 10th. So that'll go in there. I've wrote coal on there. That one's for the house, so let's do this one again, which will be Joe Atherton, Pete Trenouth, the 8th of the 10th, 25, and that will be hot. Oh, heat, hot, whatever you want to call it. That way, I've got a comparison, because I'll do 6 of Davies, I'll do 6 of Pete's on heat. And I'll want to fill another one new for cold. You know what it is? I'd forget my heater one screwed on, so that says cold. Right, so this one will be David Dixon. Yeah, so Joe Atherton, David Dixon, the 8th of the 10th, 25. It's definitely cold, isn't it? Yeah, cold. Right, so that's them two ready. Hey, I tell you, I've been looking forward to doing this onion challenge for donkeys ever since I lost mine to the leaf miner. I'll not be making that mistake again. I don't think. I'm going to try if I can and keep my onions in pots. I will be putting onions outside, the ones that I decide I'm not going to use for the challenge, because normally you'll keep your best onions like for the challenge. Some people like Rob from Rob's Allotment Garden. Rob tends to just discard his and get rid of them. And me, if they're not that good, I just tend to plant them outside. You know, if they grow big, they grow big. But if not, well, they can be ate, whichever way you pronounce it from wherever you're from. So let this suck the water up. So that will be, that's right, Joe Atherton's, Pete Trenouth, Joe Atherton, David Dixon. Actually, I'll put them, swap them around just so that they're identical. You know, when you look at them, I'll keep them like that. And give us a look, see how the water situation is there. Could do with a little bit more water in now. You didn't really want to soak in these. You just want them moist. Once you put them on, that's when you'll be adding the likes of perlite for drainage. So that's that for them. Right. I want some for Rach. No, that's 12 seeds. I'm only going to do 6. It's 6 for her. There'll be 6 there for Jamie. Hey, I can't get over that, you know. I really can't. Right, let me have a look. So I'm going to need another tray now. I need a tray to put water in. Right, there's one there. But I haven't got enough water for this. That'll soak water up there. Right, this one I should have took wood for, shouldn't I? Jimmy's an agger. Right, so on there, I'll actually give Rach some of David Dixon's. So that Joe Atherton, David Dixon for Rach. And then just on the back, the 8th of the 10th, 25 H for heat. Yeah, because these will be under me grow box at home. That's all set up. I set that up yesterday. Hence how I had the seed and modular compost taken home. and I sieved that. But I was really looking forward to starting me ales here. Reason being, I'm in hospital on the 20th for an operation, so I'll be knackered probably for a week to a fortnight, 10 days to a fortnight, whatever. So I had wanted to get everything done. But as I say, I'll contact, have I not done one with Jamie? No. What do I write on there? I'll contact Keith Foster. I'll give him a ring once I finish this and see what happens. Right, Joe Atherton, Davy Dixon for Jamie. I'll just put on there 8, 10, 25, H for heat. Right. So let that one soak up some water. Right, John. I didn't want John Sulby ones. I did want John Sulby seeds, but I didn't want them for this. This is Pete. Actually, he hasn't put his name on, you know. I'll write on there, Pete. It's just, obviously, it's in the packet what Pete sent them with. So, anyhow, let's crack on, as they say. And thank you once again, Pete. So I'm just going to put one in each module. That's a Pete. Yeah. Pete. I'm just making sure, Pete, that I don't put them in the wrong cell. Pete. Right. Pete. It's more, you know, when you talk to yourself, people think you're off it. But sometimes, if you don't, you'll end up making a mistake. And obviously, I don't want to make a mistake. Right, Davies. Hey. Things you got to do, eh? Oh, look. Could have cleaned it when he took them out the flower heat, couldn't he? Right. Back up there. Right. Davy Dixon. Davy. And Davy. And then I want just drop the one there. Davy. And Davy. Now you notice I'm only putting one seed in each cell. Reason being, I've got faith because of both of them done germination tests on the seeds and basically had 100% germination. Right, so this one is Rachel's. I'll put 2 in there because obviously once they're away, I'll give them to Rachel and then she can bring them on herself, you know. So that's Rachel's done. Now, if you're watching this, Rach, I hope you appreciate this, all this effort I'm going to. Right. Same with you, Jamie. Appreciate the effort. Right. And put them seeds back in. I don't want to lose my seeds. Right, back in that hand. And into the packet. There you go. Right. So that's them done. I could do with some sort of tray for that, couldn't I? Just to keep them in. Well, first things first. Some fine vermiculite out of them. The main first. Eric and Rachel's. Jamie's. So, obviously, these aren't in the Giant Onion Growing Challenge. Yeah. So, there's, that'll be, well, that's the hot one. I was just going to say that'll be the cold. I forgot I've wrote them on the back. Right, that's cold. So that, I've got any space. We're having this cauliflower and the garlic. Hold on. I'll move that garlic there for that long. Put them cauliflowers. I'll get that just on the end there. Get over. Right, so they are on heat. They've got to go up home. And give a little. Well, oh, hold on. That might fit into that tray, actually. Oh, job's a good one. Job's a good one, as they say. There you go, man. Doddle. So, make sure the vents are closed. Reason being, you want, I'll leave these out for when I sort this ALC and malarkey out. You want them closed. I've got anywhere to tip this now. Back in the watering can. To keep the humidity in. Once they go on heat, you know, you'll see it'll keep the moisture in. So, is this big enough to carry 3? Is it hell? That's any good, is it? Oh, me big trays are right the way, don't they? Hold on. Have I got one here? I've got one there, but it's got me bit of me cucumber plant on. Oh, great. Have I got another small one? Small one there. Wait, yikey. Job's a good one, man. So if I put that's Jamie. If I keep Jamie's and Rachel's together, that's mine. Here for the heat. There's the one for the cold. I've only got me ELC to do. Well, and now I keep saying and repeat myself. I'm really disappointed at that. But I'll get over it. Like a high wall. I will get over it. Anybody who's watching and they're planning on doing it, if it's your first time, or even if it's your second or third time, you may not know this. You don't need nutrients for your seeds. If you're using mats, if you're anything like me, you'll start your mat up on about 16. Anywhere between, say, 16, 20. I think 20 is probably a little bit too hot. But anywhere between 16 and 20. Put your trays in. Keep an eye that they don't dry out because of the heat. And you don't need lights at all just yet. Once they start to germinate, that's when you'll be able to turn your heat mats off and put your lights on. Bring your lights lower down. If you take them right up, these could end up getting leggy. Bring your lights down quite close. Listen to me, I sound like a professional. I'm far from it. But this is just what I've done, and I didn't have bad onions whatsoever. Your feeds, etc. Your CalMag, liquid growth or fish emulsion. Well, I don't know, there's all sorts there. Q4, seaweed feed, you know, I say all sorts. You didn't do them until you potted them on. So these will go, or at least mine will. I don't know what Rachel do or what Jimmy will do. Mine will go into 3-inch pots from there. From the 3-inch, once you've got a nice root system, they'll go into the 1 litre pot, then into a 2 litre. And I had said last video that I would probably just finish them off in the 11 or the 12 litre pots. I've been rethinking that. I haven't got any 20 litre pots. I've got 30 litre tubs, which I think is far too big. What I have got in 20 litre pots is my air pots. Now, I haven't used them for a long time. I didn't rate them that good. They're probably okay for your final potting on, because obviously your roots can come through, the wind, etc. will blow them off. It'll be keep trimming them. They'll keep growing. You'll get a really good root structure. But I certainly wouldn't be going like 5 litre, 10 litre. You know, but going up through them. I would just use them as the final potting on. Yeah. So anyhow, I'm going to pause this video here, and I'm going to try and get through to Keith Foster. As I say, if anyone's received the seeds, you'd be better off opening the packet and just double checking. As I say, them are definitely carrot seeds. Well, I've just tried ringing Foster Seeds and someone was answering and just saying hello. When I've checked my phone, I've got no signal down here. So I've had to ring them when I go back or email. But what I did decide to do, I decided to check the Burlicum carrots. I just had a sneaky suspicion. Have they got the seeds mixed up? Black seeds in the carrots, brown seed for the onions. So, without further ado, I want to show you the carrot seed. Yeah? So, I'll put them back into that packet. And I'll get the eels here. And as you can see, they're the same seeds. So what I think is, when they've been packaging them, they put carrot seeds obviously in with the Burlicum carrots, but they've also put the carrot seed in with, I'll try, no, I better not, I was going to say I'll try and show you them basically together, but I don't want any to come out of the packet. So what I have done, I've managed to get them to the edge of the packet, and if I can zoom in on that, you'll see they're identical seeds. So unfortunately, Foster's may have to do a lot of either refunds, or hopefully mine is just the one-off, which I would like that to be the case, because I wouldn't like anyone else to be ready to make that video and sort of, oh, I haven't got onion seeds. So I will put these back in there. I'm going home now. I'm taking those seeds with me, and I will contact Foster's when I'm back home. So once again, cheers everyone, bye for now. Hey everyone, right, I'm on my way back home from the allotment. I've got the other sewings in the boot there. I've just been on the phone, spoken to Keith Foster, explained the situation. Whether he was joking or not, I don't know, but he says he thinks his wife may have mispackaged them or mislabeled the packet. Now, I did say to them, I don't know if anyone else has been in touch with you or if anyone else will, and he pretty much assured me it was like a one-off sort of case, and he's took my name, my address, and he's going to send me another packet of ELC seeds out, and he's actually said he's got loads of packets of seeds. So if anyone is having problems getting them, Keith himself has assured me that he's got loads. So I'm happy now that I know I'll be getting some more onion seeds probably within the next couple of days, so I will be able to get my sewing done. So now I'm pretty much at home, but I've got people walking in front of us in the road, so I'm going to go home. I'll have a quick cuppa, then I'll come back to you and let you see the trays with the seeds in the grow boxes. Right, I'm up at the house, and obviously I'm in my shed getting prepared. Heat mats, grow lights. As I say, you didn't need these yet. That's got the heat mats doing, and it's actually got the grow lights in now, but like I say, I'm not using the grow lights at the moment. Need temperature set on axis, not on. Temperature for these 18 degrees Celsius. So there's a fan there. You can plug it in, or you can just run it off its what the hell do you call it, where the sun charges it. Right, so there's a tray that's heating up. So this is, whoops, the whole lot nearly went. This one is 8th of the 10th on heat. Joe Atherton, David Dixon for Jamie. So that'll go in there. Right, well this one is obviously Joe Atherton, David Dixon for H. So them two can be together. And then these are my two, which is Joe Atherton, David Dixon, and Joe Atherton, Peter Nouth. So they are now there on heat. And there's my front doorbell. Bear with 2 seconds, please. Sorry about that. I heard the doorbell, and it was a delivery. So, as you can see, the ones I've done down the allotment are there. Just a case of waiting to get some seed from Foster's again, and then we can start to grow. So that's the update for now. Cheers.